Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. We're at the Jamaica Young Police and weird criminals with a passion. So here's one of them. This guy name is Javon Pinnock. Yeah, aka Froggy. Have a distinct scar on the left side of his face and him eye go all the way down to him cheekbone. And you know, more or less is a Jamaican do that, you know, telephone cut. I don't know how them come by that thing for the, you know, to scar people face like that, and that it's just awful, but terrible people. So this man that you're looking at, his name is Javon Pinnock. aka Froggy, yeah, Froggy them call him on the street, and he's wanted in New York, in Queens, New York, for the murder of Javon Jamison, a Jamaican youth them called Blingers. Yes, and Blingers was killed almost 2 years ago by this man and another man named Christopher King. Christopher King is in custody in New York, awaiting trial for the murder of Jamison. So we are appealing, we are begging, beseeching you Jamaican people in Jamaica and the diaspora, wherever you see this man, to inform the police, whether it's 119 or 911, and let them know that this man is wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jamison, so that this man can be placed in custody or go straight to the departure home where he belongs. And that's justice. And we say that because we hate criminals with a passion, because there was no reason for this man to kill Blingers, because Blingers was not a threat to him at the time. It was murder, clear murder. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, you know, in life there is no honest criminal. None. There is no honest criminals. So whether or not you want to believe it, the people that really make our lives miserable wherever we live are all these criminals. Some of them are elected and some of them are not. You know, yes, whether or not you want to believe it. So, you know, some people would say that why we had made a list earlier, you know, after Donald Trump won, and posted that President Trump and, you know, we at the Jamaica Young Police, and we are big in farmer. Yes, you know, President Trump, here are the Jamaicans who must be on the first deportation list. So the first person you see was Dan Spragga-Benz. Yeah, you know, Spragga-Benz, we have done several videos about him, killings and all kind of things, triple murder. And whether or not you want to believe it, we can tell you that Spragga-Benz have been plotting and planning to kill a guy by the name of Doggy, planning to friend him up and then kill him. Yes, we're just talking from memory based on the information that we had received. Doggy and yes, it's two persons, but we don't remember the other person's name right now. So he's friending up the guy to kill him because he wants to get even. Because, you know, it's all about ego. So when they kill someone, they can boast about it. I don't know what kind of joy that brings to you. You know, I believe if you know, you're taking someone's life, it must be in self-defense. So right now you're looking at the second man that's squashed. As you know, that is pretty much en route to face deportation. Yes, we have made that video. Look here, we don't want a friend from the criminals in a period. Yeah, so you can keep your friendship and your views and your likes. We are the only channel we have consistently for years. We make sure that whenever we start in a video, that those who are tuning into the channel to watch it. I know that we don't want your views, your likes, or your subscription, but some of them still come over here. So we want you to know that the Jamaica Young Police Channel exclusive, the big bad men, are finally coming home. So ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn and get comfortable, because the Jamaica Young Police Channel is here to bring you breaking news, or rather news that some people wish would stay broken. We told you this day was coming. For years, certain Jamaicans have been living the high life in the United States, enjoying the luxury of first world living while pulling the strings of crime back home, like some budget version of Pablo Escobar. These guys were ordering hits like they were at a drive-thru, all while sipping on Starbucks lattes and shopping for the latest designer drip. Well, guess what? The fun is over. The US Marshals, ICE, and the feds aren't playing anymore. So meet your first contestant, Andre Squash 6 Boss Whitaker. Yes, first on our deportee of the year list is none other than Andre Squash 6 Boss Whitaker, a man who once thought that the American dream meant remote controlling criminal activities from the comfort of his Miami apartment. Well, breaking news. Miami has this year cease and desist order on this little empire that he had, and the feds have upgraded his travel plans from business class to Federal Prison Express. Now, let's be clear. This isn't a vacation package. There's no room service. If he thought customs at Norman Manley International Airport was tough, wait until he experiences the full body search in a federal holding cell. Yeah, where you have to skin out your body. You know what I mean? And then push up things in here to find out if you are going in a contraband. That's how it go. And let's not forget, if Squash 6 Boss isn't smart enough to pull off an escape plan, his next stop could be a cozy little deportation flight straight to Montego Bay, Jamaica, where his street cred is about to be put to the ultimate test. Will he come back and reclaim his 6 Boss title? Or will he suddenly develop amnesia, forget about his badness, and start promoting a new gospel album? Only time will tell. Scamming the feds, a time-honored tradition. Now, some of you might be saying, but wait, maybe he can work out a deal, not the Squash. Maybe he can snitch his way out. Yes, the informant special, Jamaica's favorite deportee discount. See, there's a little game that some of you top men, bad men, try to play. It's called tell on your friends and hope for the best. The rules are simple. When the feds grab you, pretend you have had sudden change of heart. Give them just enough names to keep them busy. Hope they reduce your sentence, let you stay in the US, and maybe even put you in the witness protection program and give you a new identity. Sounds good, right? Well, here's the problem. The feds aren't fools. They have seen this movie before, and they know that most of these criminals aren't trying to reform. They are trying to survive. So, the million-dollar question is, will Squash 6 Boss pull it off? Or will the feds collect their information, squeeze him dry, and then put him right back on a one-way flight back to Montego Bay, Jamaica? Again, only time will tell. So, oral to the wise, Jamaica now save you. For all the other big bad dons out there chilling in the US, Canada, England, still pulling strings back home, let this be your final warning. America is watching. Your untouchable status has expired. The first class ticket to federal prison is already booked. And here's the thing. Jamaica doesn't have a welcome back package waiting for you. No red carpet, no security details, no bulletproof vest included. Once you land, reality slaps you harder than a Jamaican mother when you bring home bad grades. Stop right there. Pause this video and subscribe now to United We Win, Divided We Lose. This channel exposes the enemies of global democracy, led by the US, now under threat from a South African billionaire named Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and others, manipulating the world. Subscribe now. Subscribe to the channel. Those who know the truth but stay silent are nothing but fools and cowards. Speak up or be complicit. As we says, those who know the truth and stay silent are nothing but fools and cowards. So moving on to today's video. Those same youths you sent on missions, they don't respect you anymore. That top man reputation you had in Florida, it doesn't mean a thing in Kingston or Montego Bay. So to all the other criminal masterminds sipping any in their US condos while sending out orders to Jamaica, enjoy it while it lasts. Because the Deportation Express is warming up and your seat is waiting. And guess what? There's no refund policy. So stay tuned for more updates from the Jamaica Young Police channel, where we will bring you real talk, real truth, and zero sympathy for criminals. So right now, as we said before, and we'll continue to say, that we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we hate criminals with a passion. You understand? So we're going to talk about your man now. Carlton Grant, yes, Sprague Benz. Yeah, man, Sprague Benz. What do you mean? We are telling about them. So, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome, back to the Jamaica Young Police channel, where we deliver you the truth straight, no chaser. Because somebody has to keep you informed while the mainstream media is busy sugarcoating reality. Yeah, so, as we said to you, we save no chase over here because somebody has to keep you informed. So today we continue our Deportee of the Year countdown, feature some of Jamaica's finest criminals who have fled to the United States to live the high life while running their underground empires. But guess what? President Donald J. Trump is cleaning house. And no, he's not playing favorite. Whether you're a drug dealer, a murderer, a rapist, or a scammer, Uncle Sam has a seat waiting for you on the next one-way flight to Kingston. So let's meet the next top men who should probably start packing their bags. One, Carlton Grant. Yeah, man, Carlton Grant, affectionately known as Sprague Benz. He's an artist, come from East Kingston. He's responsible for the murder of several men, several people. And there's including even the man that helped to start his career, because he was in an intimate relationship with the man's wife. And he killed the man for that. Because the woman told him to do it so that she could get the man's business. I don't know, these Jamaican women are some evil. Yes. So he's one of them, and he's a known coke dealer in the United States of America too, allegedly. Yes, he's not been arrested, but as we say, the FBI and the DEA, yeah, this is one of everything you need probably car. So we are big informer at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Then two, you have O'Neil Ricardo Thomas, aka Footer Hype. Yes, Footer Hype, the self-proclaimed voice of the people who love to chat off his mouth about everything except his own immigration status. Yeah, man, the man knows him a big labber mouth. Him chat and him love tell lie on people. Yes, he's the man that that the FBI and the DEA can put a wire up on him and track him, and you'll be able to catch. He has a treasure trove of drug dealers in his orbit. For years, Footer Hype has been in America running his mouth more than his visa expiration date. Always quick to give opinions on dancehall, politics and righteousness. Well, breaking news. President Trump is now offering righteousness in the form of deportation proceedings. Can you manage? Yes. 1 minute Footer Hype is blasting people on Instagram Live. The next minute, he will be on an ice bus wondering if he should beg for asylum. Will he pull the I am a social media commenter defense, or say he's a rear admiral by ready to open up his body? Yes. Will he claim persecution? Will he say that because he's a rear admiral detective? Or will he suddenly develop amnesia and pretend he doesn't know why he's being sent back? Either way, Jamaica, brace yourself. Footer Hype might soon be setting up his sound system in half a tree, if he can, because he has so many enemies in Jamaica. 3, then we have Rick Dick Tyrrell, the walking crime encyclopedia. This is a man who's from Craigtown. If you think one criminal record is bad, let me introduce you to Rick Dick, a man with more charges than a cell phone bill. One is a convicted drug dealer, check. He's a rapist. Check. He's a kidnapper. Check. He's a robber. Check. He's a drug dealer. Check. And somehow, despite being a one-man crime syndicate, this guy is safely living in Camden County, New Jersey, running his drugs from New Jersey, Philadelphia, like he's an Amazon Prime delivery driver. Yes, service for cocaine. But how did he get there? Well, courtesy of the PMP, criminal organization. That's right, the same PMP that love to talk about crime and justice somehow clear his criminal records and sent him to America, where he is now living his best life while destroying the lives of others back home. Well, bad news for Rick Dick. President Trump has your file. ICE is watching. Camden County will not be your home for much longer. I hope you enjoy his last few Philly cheesecake, because soon you'll be back in Jamaica eating patty with no condiments. 4, so then we have Aaron Birdie Thompson. Yeah man, Pittsburgh, Jamaican godfather. Next up we have Aaron Birdie Thompson, gang leader and drug dealer operated in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yes, you read that right. Jamaicans have spread the badness business all the way to Pittsburgh, the city best known for steel factories and football. While most people go to America to better themselves, Birdie saw the land of opportunity and said, you know what, this place needs a Jamaican gang. Well, Birdie, bad news for you. The feds are watching. The game is over. Your next address might be a prison cell followed by a first-class ticket to Kingston, Jamaica. So let's see how well gang leadership works when you have a fight for a taxi seat in Kingston, Jamaica. 5, then you have Christopher Brother J. Ebert, the ex-cop turned drug trafficker who's a truck driver. Now this one is a real masterpiece. So meet Christopher Brother J. Ebert, a former police constable, former police cadet, yes we were a cadet too, who was deported for Canada for crimes he committed there. You think that once you get kicked out of our country, you had at least try to live a quiet life? Nope, not Brother J. Thanks to his friends in the PMP criminal organization, his criminal record was magically wiped clean, and suddenly he had a fresh start in America as a truck driver and a drug dealer in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, let's not forget, this ex-cop turned criminal is about to celebrate his 55th birthday on July 1st. So happy birthday, Brother J. Your gift might be a federal indictment. Pack up your birthday cake, because ICE might be delivering your deportation letter instead. So then you have 6, Carriego charge badness, Barnes, the walking menace. Finally we arrive at Carriego's. Barnes, aka Charge Badness, aka Chet, a murderer, killer, and a drug dealer who, surprise, was given a clean police record by the PMP criminal organization and sent to America. Where is he now? East Orange, New Jersey, home to many hardworking Jamaicans, but also a few too many criminals enterprise. No, Charge Badness isn't just a little street hustler. He's been arrested and charged for illegal possession of firearm in New Jersey, but somehow got away on technicalities. He has connections in the underworld, making him a direct threat to American national security. Well, there's a thing about getting lucky once, it doesn't last forever. Charge, your days are numbered. Trump has ICE running at full speed, and East Orange isn't the safe haven you think it is. Very soon you might find yourself back in Jamaica, where your so-called badness will put to the test. So final thoughts, deportation season in full swing. To all the criminals hiding in the United States, let this be a warning. You are not untouchable. The PMP's criminal organization clean police record can't save you forever. The feds are watching and the planes are ready. For too long, these men have operated in America while contributing to crime and destruction in Jamaica. Well, that chapter is ending. President Trump has promised a mass deportation wave, and from what we are seeing, it's already happening. So, to all the criminals hiding, start practicing your patois again. Jamaica is calling, and it's time. It's a one-way ticket. Stay tuned to the Jamaica Young Police channel, where we expose the criminals and keep the truth alive. And we have zero sympathy for our criminals. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.